Hi, this is Dawn Parzych, Product Manager for Acceleration with F5 Networks. Today I'll be talking to you about the image optimization feature that was introduced in the 11.2 release of WebAccelerator. After this demo, you will see how to configure the image optimization settings and the benefits it will have to a web page. The image optimization is enabled by default in the generic policy complete. Under images, we have the file types broken out between GIF, JPEG, PNG, and TIFF. If we go under acceleration rules, assembly, make sure your content assembly options are set to advanced. There are a number of image optimization settings based on the file type that's selected. We perform optimizations on JPEGs and PNGs. For JPEGs, we're able to change the quality of them. The generic policy complete uses a relatively safe setting, sets the JPEG quality to 75. The EXIF headers are not stripped from files. Sampling factor is preserved. You can go and modify any of these headers in a policy, any of these settings. For PNG, we reduce the number of colors to 256. There is also the option to convert from one file type to another. This is not enabled by default in the policy. This requires additional testing, as converting file types can often increase the size of the image or seriously alter the way the image looks. If you want to look at altering file types and converting them, make sure to do adequate testing. Now I'll show the benefits of image optimization on a popular web page. Using HTTP Watch, we will capture the objects that are downloaded and the size of them for a page in National Geographic. We're going to use the animals page for this demo. This is going directly to the National Geographic website. We've captured all of the objects that have been downloaded. As you can see, the web page is very heavy with objects. Almost 2 megabytes in size, and 354 objects make up this page. I'm going to save this file so that we can refer back to it, and also switch my browser to use the WebAccelerator as a proxy so we can see the benefits of image optimization. Within the browser, if I go to Tools, Internet Options, Connections, I can change my LAN settings here to use a proxy server. This is a virtual on the big IP that has WebAccelerator enabled and image optimization configured. I also want to go and clear my cache so that I am not loading the objects from the browser cache. Now if we go back to HTTP Watch, start the recording again, and reload the page. As these objects are loading, we can select one and make sure that the object is being routed through WebAccelerator. The header in the bottom that shows the XWA info indicates that this is in fact being served by WebAccelerator. I'll save this file and we will do a side-by-side comparison of the 2 pages, one going through WebAccelerator and one going direct to the origin. I've set up HTTP Watch to look at these two traces side by side. The trace on the left is the request we made to the origin server. The request on the right is the request that was made through WebAccelerator. These have been sorted by object size. So the largest objects are on top. On the origin, the largest object was the photo of the mother with the baby puppies. This object was 222K in size, a very large object. With WebAccelerator and the image optimization that we provided, this object here, the mother baby puppies, was reduced down to 54K in size, a pretty substantial savings. If we go back and look at the homepage, we're not seeing a great deal of difference in the quality of this with that 75% reduction in the image. And there is the mother and her baby puppies. As you can see here, you can get pretty significant improvement with some relatively conservative settings with image optimization. Testing we've done has shown that images can be reduced on average between 30 and 40% in size. This is a tremendous bandwidth savings as well as a way to help improve the end user experience. Image optimization is available now in version 11.2 of WebAccelerator. Thank you very much for your time today.